Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, Advance Australia fair.
I'd like to invite Mr. Shane Frost, an Awabakal community representative, to welcome us to country.
Eliantin, Awabakal Shane Moamba Langwini, Awabakanara Koba. It's the language of my people, the Awabakal. And what I've just said to you is hello everyone. I'm Shane, I'm a man from Awaba, the flat place, and you may know it as Lake Macquarie. And I belong to those people from Awaba. I was born here in this country of my ancestors, the Awabakal, and I grew up in a place called Budabar, which means the hill beside the lagoon or the lake. And I was shown things by my father and taught things about my people and our stories, our customs, and everything that encompasses our people. My people have lived here for thousands of years on this land, and they lived around the shores of Awaba and hunted and fished and gathered there, and right up into the mountains of Wadigan, which means crow, out to the shores of Womble, which is the seashore, up into Mulabinba, which means a place of the fern. It's a fern that my people used to eat. And you may know that as Newcastle. Everything that they needed was here to sustain their life. Everything from their shelter, their weapons, to make their weapons, their tools, and all their food source. And they respected and appreciated this area, just not because of its beauty, but it supplied everything that they needed to survive. We know that there's lots of people that have come to live here and make this their home from all over the world, and there's also a lot of people that come and visit here. And we as a Awabakal people would ask that you would also respect and appreciate this country of the Awabakal. And so I'm here today as a traditional owner and to represent my people, and on behalf of the Awabakal people, I would just welcome everyone into the country of the Awabakal.
Thank you, Mr. Frost, for your welcome. Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Chancellor, fellow council members, staff of the university, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. A graduation ceremony is a wonderful occasion for all members of the university community and, of course, for family and friends of the graduates. And while we can't offer you an award, we do recognise the enormous contribution you've made in supporting your loved ones through the highs and lows of their time as a student. And to you, we offer a very special welcome to the university. To all the graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations and very best wishes. Today is rightly a proud moment for you as we recognise the completion of your degree. This morning we will see graduates in fields ranging across areas such as architecture, computer science, construction management, surveying, and a range of engineering disciplines. There will also be postgraduate research students graduating with higher degrees, having contributed original knowledge in these same areas. In the area of research performance, this university is ranked among the top 10 Australian universities. It has an annual research income in the vicinity of $40 million and an annual research expenditure of $60 million. And this is an exceptional achievement. Now, whether you're here today to receive your first undergraduate degree, a postgraduate coursework degree, or a research higher degree, you'll have developed skills, knowledge, and the ability to think logically and laterally, And these are qualities that are highly valued by employers worldwide, and they'll stand you in good stead for the process of lifelong learning. Indeed, the rate of change in our society is such that whatever qualification you've completed, you'll need to be engaged in lifelong learning to remain successful and competitive in the workforce. But I'm confident that the skills that you've acquired during your study at this university will stimulate your hunger for more knowledge and understanding. And this in turn will equip you to make valuable contributions to the local, national and even international community. I'd like to take this opportunity also to remind you that in receiving your testament, you become automatically a member of the graduate body, the convocation. And that's a very active and dynamic alumni network, and it consists of over 100,000 students. And the people can certainly be found in 95 countries around the globe. And as a member of the alumni, you can benefit from the successes of the university and its past graduates through strong professional and social connections. And you also have the opportunity through elected representatives to become involved in the governance and development of the university. I strongly encourage you to become actively involved in the alumni network, and I certainly wish you well in your future careers. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nick Saunders, to present a candidate for an honorary degree.
Chancellor, I have great pleasure in presenting to you Professor Brian Anderson for admission to the degree of Doctor of Engineering, honoris causa. Brian Anderson was born in Sydney in 1941. He was twice awarded the University Medal when he studied undergraduate degrees in mathematics and electrical engineering at the University of Sydney. He completed his Doctor of Philosophy at Stanford University in the United States, and he holds honorary doctorates from the Catholic University of Louvain in Belgium, the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, and the Universities of Sydney, Melbourne, and New South Wales. After working in industry in the United States, he served as Professor of Electrical Engineering at the University of Newcastle from 1967 to 1981, and was the inaugural head of Department of Electrical Engineering from 1967 to 1975. He was only in his mid-20s when he became a full professor, making him one of the youngest ever professors or heads of a university department in Australia. During his time at the University of Newcastle, and through significant input of his own, he saw the Faculty of Engineering grow and prosper to become an excellent engineering school, currently ranked in the top 3 in Australia based on its outstanding reputation for research. He was instrumental in setting up the Department of Electrical Engineering, and his legacy continues, with this university being recognised nationally and internationally as a leader in control research and as an excellent training ground for experts in that field. Brian Anderson left Newcastle in 1981 for the position of Professor of Systems Engineering at the Australian National University. He was also Director of the Research School of Information Sciences and Engineering from 1994 to 2002. Between 2002 and 2003, he was the first President and CEO of National ITC Australia, the Information and Communications Technology Research Centre of Excellence, established recently by the Australian Government. He then became Chief Scientist of NICTA while continuing at the ANU with the rank of Distinguished Professor. Professor Anderson has served as a member of a number of government bodies, including the Prime Minister's Science, Engineering and Innovation Council and the Australian Research Council, to name just a few. He's a Fellow of the Academy of Technological Sciences and Engineering, of which he was President from 98 to 2002, and he is also a Fellow of the Australian Academy of Science and an Honorary Fellow of the Institution of Engineers Australia. Outside the realm of academia, Brian Anderson's eminence in the field of science and engineering has been formally recognised on both a national and an international level. He was appointed an Officer of the Order of Australia in 1993 for services to science and engineering, and he was awarded the Centenary Medal in 2003 for service to Australian society through science policy development. He's also a Fellow of the Royal Society, and he has been elected as a Foreign Associate of the United States National Academy of Engineering for contributions to system and control theory and for international leadership in promoting engineering science and technology. Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you Brian Anderson, Officer of the Order of Australia, for admission to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa.
By the authority delegated to me by the Council, I hereby admit Professor Brian Anderson to the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite Professor Anderson to respond.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of graduates and graduates. Thanks to the boldness of Vice-Chancellor James Auchmuty, I spent 15 wonderful years in what was then the Faculty of Engineering here at the University of Newcastle. It will be no surprise to you then when I say I'm not just profoundly honoured today, but profoundly happy to be honoured by the university because it occupies a very cherished place in my heart. And what's more, today's Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment includes within its staff some of Australia's most distinguished engineers, and for that reason also, I'm honoured by the association or reassociation with these individuals and in some cases friends. But I'm only one of many receiving a degree today, and I want to congratulate the many graduates here. Everybody knows that these days especially, obtaining a university degree usually involves many sacrifices, not just of a financial character, but of time and maybe foregone opportunities. And to arrive at the end of the road is a time for congratulations and celebration, not just, of course, by the new graduate, but also by those who have supported her or him, especially within the family. And mixed with a just sense of achievement, there's often a keen sense of anticipation about the future. And what will the future bring? If one is speaking of engineering and information technology, it's very hard to say. Indeed, it's probably foolhardy to try to say. Many people have made the mistake of trying to forecast the technical future 10, 20 or 30 years down the track and found they got it famously wrong. So I don't want to fall into that trap because I think changes are too fast and unpredictable. So the immediate lesson of contemplating the future is that you have a collection of skills and knowledge which are only suited to today's problems and some of tomorrow's. Continual adaptation and refinement is needed as the years go on if your toolkit is to stay technically relevant. Your toolkit of skills and knowledge shining today is a depreciating asset that continually needs replenishment. Given that you do have an asset, you can ask what the long-term returns might be, say in 30 or 40 years' time, as you approach retirement. A few of you will have done great service to the nation. A few of you maybe will become extremely rich. Perhaps a few of you may have been ruled by your asset and in its service have gone to jail or suffered a string of broken relationships through inattention, or died through substance abuse, which began with seeking relief from work pressure. But for the great majority, there are two things I'd like to suggest. Most of you will in the future have professional responsibility for and oversight of other people, and those other people are very important. It would be good if in 30 or 40 years, or whenever you retire, you're able to say to yourself, I treated those other people well, and in fact, I helped them live a fuller life. Most of you also will be in the situation where whatever you do has the possibility to make the world a slightly better place. Through the improvement in some way of people's lives, be it their health, using new technologies, or the consumer goods in their home, the roads they drive on, the physical environment, or whatever. It will be great if you can say at the end of your professional career, yes, I improved the world in which I lived. If you've treated people badly, and if the only part of the world that you have improved is your bank account, then underneath everything, you will probably feel a deep sense of disappointment. And my final point then is this: to the extent that you can shape your future, I do hope you make the right choices to shape it well.
Thank you very much, Professor Anderson. I think there was a sort of collective gasp in the audience when we learned that you were a full professor in your 20s, and makes one wonder what I've been doing. I now call on Professor Mark Jones, who's the Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment, to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Architecture, Chen Wei Kong Daniel Gabriel. Stuart Mason. Angus Rose. Saji Srisunda. Tam Ying Fung. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Architecture with Honours Class 2. Matthew Bennett. Bradley Dawn. Frederick Hedberg. Hen Chu Chat Andre. Deanna Here. Goran Horvath. Daniel Killen. Bathamali Krishnan. Lim Wee Seng. Sarah Manners. Ong Seong Cheng Benny. Dimitra Petrahilos. Gregory Pratt. Adrian Schultz. Siu Chua Ho. Tan Sing Ning. Aaron Tandy. Andrew Wilson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Architecture with Honours Class 1, Kum Weng Chu. Robert Dudgeon. Nicole Ewing. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science, Mitchell Andriani. Timothy Baguli. Sarah Bowman. Shane Chapman. Russell Gilbert. Nashannon Gitonga. Stephen Glackland. Jeffrey Hall. Adam Jackson. Jonathan Jonas. Nora Kerr. Nicholas King. Rebecca Lake. Clive Lee. Clifford Mason. Joshua Mackenzie. Christopher Monroe. Matthew Newell. Josh Reddy. Ebony Reagan. David Reynolds. Simon Rowe. Christopher Sainty. Jacinto Santamaria. Adrian Samera. Liang Song. Mark Wallace. Omar Lee Shang Wang. Jovin Yapar. Sarah Yo. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Computer Science and Bachelor of Arts. This graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Stephen Young. Chancellor, the award of a university medal is a rare honour made only when there is a candidate of sufficient merit. To be considered for this award, a graduate must have a consistent record of exceptional academic achievement at all levels of a bachelor's degree programme and qualify for a bachelor's degree with first-class honours. I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science, Honours, Class 1 and University Medal, Craig Murch. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building. Ashram Afshari. Daniel Antcliffe. David Batterham. Michael Brown. John Cameron. Aaron Connors. Mark Day. Christopher Foley. Thomas Gould. David Howard. Matthew Howard. Daniel Newby. Kenneth Owen. Helen Williams. Aaron Worley. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with Honours Class 2 Division 2. Christian Adamson. Zoran Blazovic. Christopher Hamilton. Louise Morrison. Gregory Parker. Joshua Poynton. Daniel Surridge. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Andrew Bentley. Joel Castle. David Espert. Lee Chia-Hay. Ung Chu Hewitt. Catherine Pietrovic. Gerard Smith. Theo Souris. Peter Welsh. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with Honours Class 1. David Ball. Ryan Bruce. David Buskin. Dominic Clifton. Darren Connolly. Callan Denny. Claire Hitchenor. Jacqueline King. Bosco Catula. Matthew Lee. David Legg. Benjamin O'Donnell. Philip Samaras. Kirk Staniland. Tan Mei Chu. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design, Daniel Lever. Catherine Wickens. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Nabil Ayed. Cameron Batt. Michael Ka Wing Fung. Jacqueline Philippe. Reese Pike. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Sean Ninnis. James Wither. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with Honours Class 1, Grant Adamson. John Klinkenberg. Cameron Spiller. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Matthew Dafter. Rachel Neller. Chi Sim Ling. Vasilis Moshos. Luke Wilson. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Emma Marie Hunt. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Emma Farrell. Lachlan King. Robert Vaness. Nicholas Willis. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1, and Bachelor of Science. This graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Daniel Mayer. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1. Sarah Ackerson. Lisa Dunn. Sam Pigram. Andrew Swan. Todd Woodward. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Finance. This graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Michael Anderson. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Business. This graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Paul Davis. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Mathematics. These graduates have studied for these awards simultaneously. Maxine Gabriel. Joanna Garland. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Science. These graduates have studied for these awards simultaneously. Mark Hampton. Timothy Hunter. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Lauren Randall. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Carly Collis. Matthew Cowter. Brent Knight. Christopher Pynchon. Justin Shields. Matthew Turner. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Nathan Donegan. Jared Gumbleton. Toby Herniman. Stuart MacLeod. Link Smith. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Sean Edelston. Simon Hearn. Christopher Stein. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1, and Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Colin Reid. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1, Leighton Rennie. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Nathan Roberts. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, Michael Brown. Jamie Tanner. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering and Bachelor of Computer Science. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Joseph Saraf. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Graham Glover. Ving Quang Trang. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering with Honours Class 1. Dale Bates. Christopher Bird. Heath Raftery. Justin Stafford. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering. Kyle Harkis. Matthew Erler. Michael Little. Jane Watson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Philip Bratby. Adrian Trevor. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Stuart Adams. Daniel Francis. Todd Fernie. Dale Hopper. Jonathan Marriott. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with Honours Class 1. Christopher Flynn. Adrian Mons. Christopher Shaw. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering. Daniel Keegan. Matthew King. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Christopher Barker. Makina Kigu. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Tom Patterson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering. Ryan Benson. Christian Brown. Adam Cooper. Miroslav Djukic. Shane Harrower. Jeremy Cohen. Andrew Morgan. Grant Schofield. Conrad Smith. John Stevenson. Matthew Stewart. Tang Sui Wee. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Daniel Demelweek. Ryan Lehman. Nat Williams. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Andrew Cullard. John Stojko. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with Honours Class 1. Amber Finley. Jonathan Haig. Kira Lee Thompson. Marco Toretta. Justin Zandona. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with Honours Class 1 and University Medal, Simon Burgoyne. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering, Andrew Ritchie. Gary Thomas. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1. William Falconer. Christopher Jensen. John Marsden. Matthew Murphy. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering with Honours Class 1. Samuel Baker. Paul Fenton. Denise Fernandez. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Telecommunications Engineering, David Nelson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Science Architecture, Leah Adamthwaite. Wikanya Amonsak. Diana Antonovich. David Arnott. Trevor Black. Jamie Bonifin. Adam Boone. Prudence Bowe. Judith Bujak. Choi Tae Oak. Corey Diffin. Lana Farnsworth. Damien Fury. Herbert Gatama. Phoebe Glanville. Bernard Grace. Timothy Hodge. Fionn Ning Su. Yu Min Su. Hiroyuki Kaki. Christine Kamuji. Kalung Vincent Lee. Lim Yu Ling. Teresa Liu. Amrish Marahaj. Patrick Maitland. Raisha Meldrum. Elizabeth Nittleson. Bronwyn Naimea. Ong Su E. Kayleen Pitts. Matthew Raymond. Daniel Stevens. Shelley Vangelia. Sarah Vernon. Kwang Hei Wang. Shane White. Michael Whitley. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Science Architecture with Merit, Chan Jing Kwan Derek. Dean Cotter. Lachlan Craggs. Alexander Dirks. Darren Fittler. Derek Coe. Liam Smith. Michael Smith. So Ju Peng. Cassandra Stronach. Jensen Varges. Megan Watson. Cherry Williamson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Surveying, Alicia Goodrich. Nathan Green. Emma Hargreaves. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Jason Estefan. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2, Division 2, and Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Annie Maida. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Daniel Lee. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2, Division 1, and Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Timothy Rose. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 1, Jai Reddy. Chancellor, I present to you graduates, I present to you a graduate for the degrees of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1. These graduates have studied for these awards simultaneously. Daniel Crowter. Philip Lidbury. Matthew Owen. Kurt Simpson. Adrian Varela. Shelley Wilson. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment.
I call on Professor Adrian Page, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, to present Research Higher Degree graduates.
A Research Higher Degree is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study which is primarily research. A thesis embodying the outcomes of the research is the principal basis of examination. The degree is only awarded if the thesis makes a significant and original contribution to knowledge and understanding in that field of study. Today, the University is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of a Research Master's or a Doctor of Philosophy degree. Chancellor, I present to you Matthew Gudds for the degree of Master of Engineering. Mr. Gudds' thesis is entitled Operational-Based Corrosion Analysis of Naval Ship Structures. Chancellor, Matthew Gudds. Chancellor, I will now present to you graduates of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Each student has studied for the equivalent of 3.5 years or more of effective full-time study. The thesis, which is the outcome of their work, is examined by 3 examiners, usually external to the university. At least 1 and usually more examiners will be an international scholar recognised for their expertise in the field of study represented by their thesis. Chancellor, I present to you Guy Jin Janet, Bachelor of Commerce from Curtin University and Master of Business Administration from Murdoch University for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. G's thesis is entitled Housing Price Models for Hong Kong. Chancellor, Dr. G. Chancellor, I present to you Lu Duc Tan, Bachelor of Construction Management Building with honours from the University of Newcastle for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Lu's thesis is entitled A Fuzzy Case-Based Reasoning Approach for Construction Procurement Selection. Chancellor, Dr. Lu. Chancellor, I present to you Man Yu Mak, Diploma in Architecture and Associateship in Building and Technology Management from the Hong Kong Polytechnic University and a Master of Project Management from the University of New South Wales for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Mak's thesis is entitled Application of Feng Shui Knowledge to Preliminary Design Evaluation using Knowledge-Based Expert Systems Approach. Chancellor, Dr. Mak. Chancellor, I present to you Osvaldo Rojas Norman, Bachelor of Science and Master of Science from the Technical University of Federico Santa Maria for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Rojas Norman's thesis is entitled A Frequency Domain Approach to Constrained Receding Horizontal Control. Chancellor, Dr. Rojas Norman. Chancellor, I present to you William Gray, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours from the University of Newcastle for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Gray's thesis is entitled Generalisation of the Directional Simulation in the Load Space Approach to Structural Reliability Analysis. Chancellor, Dr. Gray. Chancellor, I present to you Linda Hill, Bachelor of Surveying with Honours from the University of Newcastle for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Hill's thesis is entitled The Past, the Present and the Future of the Surveying Profession in New South Wales. Chancellor, Dr. Hill. Chancellor, I present to you James Hinkley, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours from the University of Canterbury and Master of Engineering Science from the University of Queensland for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Hinkley's thesis is entitled The Contribution to Atmospheric Particulates of Ash Emitted from Coal-Fired Power Stations. Chancellor, Dr. Hinkley. Chancellor, I present to you Robert Paquet, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours and Bachelor of Surveying with Honours from the University of Newcastle for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Paquet's thesis is entitled Theory and Applications of Weighted Least Squares Surface Matching for Accurate Spatial Data Registration. Chancellor, Dr. Paquet. Chancellor, I present to you Robert Smalley, Bachelor of Science with Honours from James Cook University for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Smalley's thesis is entitled The Turbulent Kinetic Energy in Boundary Layers and Grid Turbulence. Chancellor, Dr. Smalley. Chancellor, I present to you Hai Yu, Bachelor of Engineering from the Wuhan Institute of Chemical Engineering and Master of Engineering from the Dalian University of Technology for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Yu's thesis is entitled Thermal and Catalytic Hydrodehalogenation of Halon 1211. Chancellor, Dr. Yu. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of Research Higher Degree graduates.
I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nick Saunders, to present a candidate for an honorary degree.
Chancellor, I have great pleasure in presenting to you Dato Haji Isa bin Haji Muhammad for admission to the degree of Doctor of Architecture honoris causa. Dato Haji Isa bin Haji Muhammad is one of the University of Newcastle's most distinguished alumni. Like many of the international students that have studied at the university, he not only excelled during his studies, but he has returned to his home country to make a very significant difference to the development of the economy, professional workforce, and everyday life. Dato Isa was born in 1947 in Johor, Malaysia, and in 1968 he came as a Malaysian government-sponsored student to the University of Newcastle to undertake studies in architecture. Dato' Issa was awarded a Bachelor of Architecture with first-class honours and a university medal in 1973, before taking up a position with Brian Souters and Associates. Deciding to further his studies, Dato' Issa completed a Master of Town and Country Planning at the University of Sydney in 1976, graduating with merit. Throughout his studies, he worked as an architect and gained valuable experience before returning to Malaysia in 1976. His connection to Australia, particularly the Newcastle area, remains, as his wife Senya was a local person who also completed studies at this university. Over the last 30 years, Dato' Issa has dedicated himself to his career and to the advancement of his country. As Managing Director of one of the largest architectural and town planning firms in Southeast Asia, he has worked on a range of nationally significant infrastructure and building projects, such as the design and construction of the University of College for Engineering and Technology Malaysia, the development of a 4,000-acre resort at Desaru, Johor, and a range of infrastructure plans, including the master plan for the Malaysian-Singapore Second Crossing. The scale of Dato' Issa's recent projects demonstrates his level of expertise and also the very high esteem in which his peers hold him. He's been Executive Chairman of a consortium of consultants responsible for the master planning and design of the new federal administrative capital city in Malaysia, Putrajaya. He was also Executive Chairman of the Malaysian-Japanese Airport Consortium, which carried out the design, implementation and construction of the Kuala Lumpur International Airport Complex, an airport which is now recognised as one of the best in the world. Current projects in which Dato' Issa is involved include the development of the Kuala Lumpur Convention and Exhibition Centre and also the development of the Sungai Buloh Hospital and Referral Centre. Despite the demands of his projects, Dato' Issa is committed to the advancement of architecture and community planning in Malaysia and is dedicated to the promotion of Malaysian professional construction services. He's delivered many keynote speeches and papers on this topic, and he's also co-chairman of the National Professional Services Export Council and a member of the steering committee for the APEC Architect project. Dato' Issa's achievements and contributions to the property and construction industry have been recognised through the presentation of several high-profile honours, but of special note is the award of the Malaysian honours title Dato' by the Sultan of Pahang for his contribution to the industry, community and nation. The University of Newcastle derives great satisfaction from the achievements of its graduates, and in Dato' Issa's case, there is a great deal of which we are proud. It is even more pleasing that Dato' Issa has established an ongoing relationship with the university as patron of our alumni chapter in Malaysia, and we look forward to strengthening this bond in the future. Chancellor, it is with the greatest of pleasure that I present to you Dato' Haji bin Haji Muhammad for admission to the degree of Doctor of Architecture honoris causa.
By the authority delegated in me by the Council, I hereby admit Dato' Haji Essa bin Haji Muhammad to the degree of Doctor of Architecture honoris causa. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Issa to respond.
Chancellor, Deputy Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, members of Council, staff of the university, families and friends of graduates and graduates. I'm indeed honored to receive such a prestigious award, one which I never dreamt of. Its notice came to me as a major surprise, and I'm indeed touched and grateful to my alma mater to have acknowledged my deeds and contributions for whatever they are worth. It marks yet another turning point in my life and my career. The first one was to have graduated from this outstanding university, and I must say that whatever achievements I had acquired would not have been possible if not for the sound grounding, inspiration, training, and education that I had received from this university and its staff. It was on a similar occasion on this, but 32 years ago, that I walked up onto this very stage thinking that I had conquered 5 years of study and challenge, only to realize not long after that, that life was just a series of challenges. Honored graduates, this is an auspicious day for all of you, the day of independence and a turning point in your life. You have now earned your degrees that will equip you to venture into a new phase of your life as adults. There will be demands for your services and integrity in whatever career that you will choose to be engaged in. It is not inappropriate for me to share with you that we should also be thankful to Almighty God, our parents, society, and the government for this day of our achievements. For me, if it wasn't for the assistance of my government, I would not have been able to afford to study in this beautiful campus and would not be standing here before you. Some of you may have enjoyed the same fate as I, but for all of us, the sacrifices of our parents who saw us through must be acknowledged not just with words, but deeds. Honored graduates of the School of Architecture and Built Environment, it is now your turn to give back to society in whatever capacity is afforded to you. You will be faced with challenges of shaping the environment and balancing the demands of development, commercial enterprises, and sustainability. Each and every one of you is unique in talent and character, which will be an asset to society and this fragile globe. Your creations and innovations will be noticed and will make indelible impacts on those associated with them. They will reverberate throughout not only your local community, but also globally. Never before have we seen the lightning speed of information flow as we see it today, thanks to the advancement of the internet and the changes in the political and economic landscape of the world today. We have immersed ourselves in a cauldron of globalization and free trade. Your audience is no longer the community you live in, but the world. It is not as daunting as it sounds. As long as you believe in yourself and deliver your commitments, the recipient of the world are just as human as your next-door neighbor. Every day from now on, will be another day of education and challenges. Set your mind clearly and systematically, and accept them, and you will not falter. Even if you do occasionally, let it be a lesson to be added into your treasure chest of experiences. Your client group will be varied in taste, expectations, and aspirations. Some of these will be perhaps against your will and principles. Compromise if you can, but never, never at the expense of society or your profession. With globalization, your services will cross national and international boundaries into areas which are totally alien to you. You will meet people of different races, religions, and cultural backgrounds. which will require you to be engaged sensitively. Your ideas and contributions to the systematic and seamless movement of cooperation across boundaries will be lauded. Your acquired education and integrity, which form the moral fiber and capacity of your being, will guide you through your engagements, creations, and their eventual implementation. You will build monuments and shape new habitats and cities with your moral and professional responsibility. Society and your fraternity may decorate you for your contributions, but most of all, you have to clear the honest conscience that is in you and governs you. Your challenge is not the competition imposed upon you by your peers or fellow professionals in your sector, but what you can induce to shape the environment that is advanced and sustainable for future generations. Honored graduates, once again, I wish to congratulate you for your achievement. Today, you will walk out of this great hall and enter a new world of challenges. In time, you will look back and cherish this moment and the grueling years which preceded it. I hope you will be an inspiration to you all, and I wish you well in all your endeavors and success in your career and goals. Finally, I wish to thank my wonderful wife, Senya, my two wonderful children, my friends, some of them are here, for all of their support and encouragement that make up what I am today. Thank you all, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Dr. Issa. You certainly honour this university with your wonderful friendship. I now have great pleasure in inviting Sarah Manners, Bachelor of Architecture with Honours, to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of the graduates, and the graduates themselves. Life is a series of choices and a continuous movement or development. Once you have experienced something, good or bad, positive or negative, you learn by it, allowing you to progress onto new challenges. It is the completion of a goal or a challenge that creates achievement. Within our lives, there are various goals we can achieve, revolving around emotional, physical, spiritual, financial, or intellectual sectors. Today, we celebrate the achievement of a goal, one of graduation. To be educated is a choice, university is a challenge, and to graduate as we are today is to achieve. The education we have chosen has been in a particular field of interest, with a long-term goal in eventual employment in that area. Our education involved assignments, tests and phases exacerbated by responsibilities and obligations intrinsic to the individual. Strains have been evident on our bodies, minds and our pockets, but have been soothed by the support team that has guided us through our time here at the university. They may be made up of friends, family, partners, offspring or educators, all dependent on circumstances. One of the most influential of all being our fellow graduates. It is only them who can understand the stress and demand we endured within our chosen degree. Within my faculty, we are lucky enough to have facilities such that we can work together, forming our own family, built up of individuals always present for a laugh or an idea, an opinion or a cuddle. It is with these people my memories consist of. Nowhere else would you learn to break dance at 4 a.m, perfect the skill of charades, nor experience the many recipes all revolving around 2-minute noodles and ricotta. It is these colleagues with our support team that help the individual we have evolved to be and shall develop to become. But now we are to graduate. We are all to settle in our lives, in different locations and situations. We are thankful for our time at the university, but are we ready to move on? We have learnt the foundations to a solid career, and now this must be tested and expanded upon. So how can we do this? Hopefully we all find a firm that upholds our beliefs and thoughts, allows us freedom to keep learning by mistake, and encourages free thought. Despite the end of university, education is continuous. We have much to achieve and much to learn. As William Bridges said, whether you choose to change or not, there are unlived potentials within you, interests and talents that you have not yet explored. Let's hope our support teams are with us while we hurdle life. We have gotten this far with them, just imagine what we can do. I now would like to invite my fellow graduates to show their thanks by applauding those that have reached this day. And finally, I would like to ask the support teams to applaud the accomplishments of the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. A whole generation of architects and engineers raised on 2-minute noodles. It's wonderful. What does the future hold? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings to a close our ceremony this morning. A great celebration, I'm sure you'll agree. Thank you very much for being with us. If you'd like to move down to the Union building, there are refreshments, and I'm sure you'll be wanting to greet your loved ones. And after we have some formal photographs, we're hoping to move around and meet as many of you as we can. But again, thank you for coming this morning.